We are back in the kitchen here on Hot Plate. Thank you so much for tuning in this fine afternoon, evening, depending on what time you're watching it. My name is Claire Karatu.
And my name is Chef Bennett.
Now, I love being here because not only do we meet amazing people, we get to see different ways in which to prepare different meals. Every single ingredient is locally available, making it easier for you to be able to cook it at home easily. Now, I love the fact that we've met so many amazing people on set. Honestly, it's been such a humbling experience. Just thinking back, I shut my eyes because I went there for a little cruise down memory lane. We've been at it for a while, and you can catch up on Ebru TV, that's Hot Plate, just to see, that's on YouTube, just to see some of the recipes and the amazing people with their journeys that we've gotten to meet here on set. You know, the funny thing is, we're talking about it, I made a friend on this very set, a big shout out Femi, who has been such a great help to me and you know, my business outside, and it's only from meeting him here on set, and it's been fantastic learning about him and his journey and what it is that he's doing so far. Imendelea beyond, you know, I mean, it's like I've known him for forever and I met him last year. So it's been fantastic just meeting these amazing people on set, and of course, thank you so much for sending in those messages and requests and those shout outs. I mean, you could be in a restaurant and somebody just says, I love your show, and it is so humbling to us here with Chef Bennett, because it means that we're doing this and you guys are actually enjoying the recipes that we put out. Now, Chef Bennett, I am excited because I see two. Mawili kwa wawili o ae. Hey, wawili kwa. Sorry, I got carried away. Yeah, it is wedding season. I was supposed to be at one this weekend, but here we are. Now, this is 2x2, meaning we are having the competition segment. We do have where we have you, our viewers, joining us on set and competing in a meal that you are very good at. It's been such a blast seeing people go head to head, because you get to see different techniques, and unfortunately or fortunately, sometimes we normally have two winners, one winner, because it's sometimes so difficult to decide which dish is gonna reign supreme in our kitchen. Now, Chef Bennett, what are we having served? Actually, who's joining us on set so that we can get started?
Joining us are two lovely comedians.
Yes.
Right. Nasra and Katun.
Nasra and Katun, please come and Katun, right? Please come on set.
Me, I was even
behind curtain number 1 is Nasra. Yes. There you go. Thank you for joining us on set. Oh, I'm hugging you. Joining us on set. Behind the same curtain, which is curtain number 1, because we only have one, is Katun. Please come in. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to ask you, lovely ladies, because we have to get to know a little bit about you. Chunga yo kitu unaweza pendusha tu kiasi yake, like that, right? There you go. Are you comfortable? Yes? All right, we'll start with you. Please tell us who you are. Na unafanya nini?
So my beautiful name is Katun.
Katun. Yes.
I'm a viner, a stand-up comedian,
right,
and a content creator.
Wonderful. How about you?
My name is Nasra Yusuf.
Yes.
People know me as Nasra Comedian.
Yes.
A very hilarious lady.
Yes. We agree. We agree.
Yes, I'm a star. What else am I?
Unamuuliza yeye Katun, sasa atakwambia vipi?
Acha niteka
simu kwanza alafu ndio ukumbuke. Alright, Katun, now how did your journey start? Ulianzia vipi? Let's start with that. How did your journey start?
Journey ilianza kitambo nikiwa mtoi, nilikuwa nachekesha. Used to be a funny kiddo. Nilianzia tu kama ghetto and then nikaenda auditions.
Right.
The stand-up nikachukuliwa because you know I'm funny. And then here I am now.
And here you are now. Now, where do you get? Okay, Nasra, how about you?
Yes, maybe where the question.
Yeah, yani ulianzia vipi? Ulianzia wapi?
Pia mimi, I was a funny kid. But I started in 2017.
Okay.
So I just went for auditions. The first time I was told, no, you're not funny. I went back again, and then
and you knew that you were funny, isn't it?
Yeah,
how did you feel? Like, I feel like most people who want to give up, wakiambiwa hapana, right? So what got you to be like, nah, lazima wajue kwamba I am a funny person, and you picked yourself up and you got back on that audition?
You know, there's nothing as good as wanting to prove someone wrong.
Yes, that's
true.
So
I think that is what kept me going.
Right.
I just wanted to have that person sit there the next time and indeed confirmed that I was funny.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what.
And they confirmed. They
Yeah, of
indeed confirmed. All right, now, Chef Bennett, what are we going to be making today?
Okay, so leo tunaingia food ya kibanda. Nyinyi mnapanga kibanda?
Huyu anashindanga huko.
Okay, okay, pia naye nakwanga mtaani lakini chapo dondo leo tunakula.
Msema ni kibanda advanced.
Kibanda advanced. Okay, yeah. Ukiona hivyo by the way, because I don't think they use some of the ingredients.
Right.
Nyanya nne na ni expensive.
Walai tena,
Oh, yeah, nyanya by the way ongezeka.
Hongera.
By the way, I hope atuweki zote. Atuweki zote.
Unaweza bakisha moja.
Moja tufanye hivi. Nusu kwetu moja.
Tugawane.
Hata beto ufanye tu hivi utoe tu maji pekee alafu tusevio ingine.
Deal. That can be done today. Now, the reason we're having you here today is not only to get to learn about you, and of course, the same way you've been doing, we're also going to get you to cook. Huku ni upishi. Si upishi wa jokes. Upishi wa upishi, chakula yenyewe. So, do you guys cook?
We eat.
We eat. You eat. Today, you're going to cook for us. And Chef has you on a competition of chapati and beans. So you have to make chapati and you have to make beans. Now, Chef Bennett, how much time are you giving them?
Ndio apate 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Kwanza hapo kwa chapo.
Ngoja.
20 minutes ya chapo.
So kila mtu anapika chapo yake na
Bas.
Sasa na mimi wa biriani pilau amjani consider.
Wacha nikwambie, why didn't you consider?
Mimi nishashindwa.
No, you know what? We just did biryani juicy.
I know,
we just
right?
want like at least hata tucheze.
But there's coconut rice, so you can coconut milk, so you can make it.
Unaweza ifanya na twist yako.
Yes. Yeah. All right, now we're going to ask you ladies to kindly wash your hands because we're about to start.
Mungacha na tumalize
When you're getting thirsty as you cook, you can go ahead and just, take a sip as you go. But we are being time. Go ahead, just wash your hands over there. And we'll get to ask you questions as you cook. So remember, even as you're answering the questions, please be cooking. I am excited because we get to see the different techniques that they will be using, especially for that chapati. Now, how do you make a chapati? Do you add in carrots, some pumpkins? What makes your chapati super, super soft? I love to use no cheat codes. No cheat codes. Warm water is my trick.
Nasra
I want to make a disclaimer before I start.
Yes.
Which camera is it?
You are poor and you on.
Disclaimer. Guys, I'm a comedian. I am not a cook. There's a reason behind him being here and me being on stage. So mimi mahali coconut milk sijui inatumika wapi. You just understand.
Nikikunywa
mtaelewa.
Sasa na wewe unadai.
Ukikunywa ni sawa.
Yes.
We understand.
Yes.
All right, now, Katun, please join us on set. Now, Chef, remember you said you're giving them how many minutes? 30 minutes to go. Time starts now.
Tunashindana.
Tunashindana. Bakuli ndio zile pale, pans ndio zile, sufuria yenyewe ya kupikia ndio hiyo pale.
Moja zikaiza home. Kama glass fulani.
So, mmoja anapika chapo, mwingine nini?
Yaani nyinyi wawili lazima mpike chapati na beans.
Okay.
Each of you in your own style.
Sawa.
Hizo beans
tumesema
hakuna beans ambazo ni tofauti.
Chapati 10.
Unatafuta nini bakuli ndio hapo chini.
Oh, hii ndio bakuli.
Nini ya chapati.
Okay.
Tunaanza na chapo.
Yoyote.
Don't copy me.
Imagine ndio ile kwenye tap. Now, Nasra, how has it been your journey in comedy? How do you feel the industry is at the point that you are right now?
The industry is great.
Right.
Tumejibamba. And we are having fun.
You're having fun as you're at it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Unatafuta nini?
Ngoja, maji iko wapi?
Maji ndio kwenye tap, jameni.
Ama tunapika na coconut milk. Sasa iko wapi jug?
Bakuli ndio ile, chota na bakuli, chumvi ndio hiyo
Inakuwa yote.
You want to put all the salt in your chapati?
All the what?
Inakanka imepimwa, but
Haijapimwa, unajipimia.
Uzuri viewers hawata taste.
Yes,
now we will be tasting, so please make sure you watch out for us because we will be judging them based on taste, presentation, texture. Chef, maybe you can go ahead and say what you'll be judging. No, especially when it comes to the chapati.
The chapati
biscuit.
Yeah,
how do people kanda ugali?
This one chapati. Mkono ama pia kuna mwiko. Wataka mwiko?
No, let me just.
Utaingia.
Unajua kuna mtu by the way mnanichomea. Mimi kuna mtu nilimwambia najua kupika. Nao sasa hii ni vitu gani mnanifanyisha?
Sasa atakuja kujua.
But nilikuwa niende ni learn kabla ya kuja nyumbani.
Before you welcome to cook. All right, now today we have baptism by fire is what it is, right? Now Cartoon, getting into yours is a little bit different. Ulikuwa unatumia yaitwa nini? The digital platform, right? How is it being on the digital space as compared to being on stage?
Kuna kiberiti. Okay. Hata nishinda but anyway. Yes.
How is it being on the digital space and being on stage?
It's fun. Na pia iko na attention tu fulani.
Right.
Lazima tu kuwe mjanja, strong na mfani. Tusipochekesha watu watacheka na utabaki ukitense. Challenging.
Right, it's challenging, yeah. Now I'm going to just touch on a little bit more on the differences, and then we're going to ask how we're doing here in just a bit. But meanwhile, let's go to the kitchen hack segment, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. This is Hot Plate. If you're just joining us, we're here with Nasra and Cartoon, and today wanatutengenezea chapo dondo na unaona tatu leo tuko na nyanya ya so tatu. Hizo tunne tu. And mnaendeleaje manze? Naona chapo zinakaa mvipo. Lakini mmeunga mmeanza ku workout. Sio ndo.
Sini wabaya, tulikuwa tuna pretend tujui.
So guys, mimi nimekwama hapa kwa do. Mando dau.
Hapo ndio umekwama. Kama umekwama ama ni mikono vile zimestick kwa ndani.
Zimestick na shanga itaisha saa ngapi?
Kama jimoba ma.
Ulisema hakuna kutumia nini ya mtu wewe.
Unga ya mtu ashachukua yako.
Yeye alikuwa ashatumia yangu halfway.
Ndio maana ukiangalia nini yangu.
Strategy. Anaangalia, anakonda tu macho. Yeah.
So guys, pray for me, we got this. Aja mangu anawacha kwa Cartoon.
Nilikufunza jamani. None of you will angusha them. I know, I'm sure of it. Now they've both got the doors on the on the they're basically just making sure that those chapatis are ready. None of them have, at least when you are chef ushapika hizo
the beans.
Yeah, the beans.
Yeah, those are pre-made.
They're already pre-made. Kwa hivyo zishaboiliwa,
nice.
They've been seasoned. Unaweza onja kama zina chumvi kidogo.
Right? Hapa sumgeishi hapa.
Right? Right, so they've been pre-made, so that will be very, very fast. However, we do need to see how the process of making these chapatis is going to take. I feel like once the chapatis are made, then everything else is pretty simple, right? And it's very tricky because then, chef, what will you be judging?
Just the texture of the chapati.
Mainly the texture of the chapati,
of course also
and the seasoning of the beans, stew as well. Because beans, you have to keep making sure you check seasoning you inapotea, right?
I like that.
All right.
Mimi nipeni hizo vitu mkiendelea na hiki.
Whoa! All right. Now we were on yaitwa nini? On the topic of getting to learn tofauti ya platform, digital platform, and being on stage, and just how it's been for you, Cartoon. Now, Nasra, how do you feel about these spaces? Because I believe that you started. Nasra, I feel like you started on stage.
Yes.
Yes. Now, have you thought about getting into the digital space?
Once you're a comedian on stage, you have to get your audience from now the stage to online, because now online marketing and online, digital is just the real thing,
Right.
And you have to just be everywhere. So pia mimi I'm doing pretty much what she's doing.
Right.
Once in a while you just rushaka kitu online.
Right.
So tunafanya zote yani. Mimi niko kwa stage na niko huku kwingine.
Love it.
Yes.
Now, tofauti unaona ni vipi? What would you say requires a lot more time and effort?
Zote mbili zinataka time na effort. Zote mbili zinataka ujitole. Because ukisema here stage you have to be ready with your content.
Right.
This other one you have to be ready with content na ujue schedule yako siku yenye utashoot and everything. Nisaidieni na kitu ya kutengeneza ikuwe circle vizuri.
Kunanga kitu kaya hiyo.
Yani ile inaitwa board, ile board ya chini na your circle.
Nakwambia vitu inaendelea hapa. I'm not understanding this. This is not the real me, guys.
We're just trying.
I'm just pretending.
You're fast inakwanga hivyo.
Yeah.
Right. Now, Cartoon content ambayo unatengeneza, who comes out with it and how do you come up with it?
Of course me, you know.
Yes, of course.
Mu come up na your content. Alafu kani kali nenda nayo meza. Auditions.
Right.
Nitwanga meza juu. So wakiitikia niende nayo kuperform.
Right.
Nachekesha alafu hiyo ni content yangu. Clip wise bado ni mimi na watu na wakingi nao.
Right.
Na kwanga na nini? Na team. Tunajitanga BFF, tunafanyanga vitu za madem whatever.
Right. I love this. I love the fact that kwamba pia you support each other, especially when it comes to friendships. I feel like your friends should be your #1 fans, and you need to be very keen on who are rooting for you and who are not. I'll see you.
Kabisa. Ask her more about me.
You know.
Ride or die. You know what I mean?
You know mimi namwambianga.
Mumwambia
angangane tu asitende dhambi tuende mbinguni wote. Right. Justaki ende hell mimi ni boy. Nisiboeke heaven.
Nakwambia sasa hivi akinishinda because we are besties.
Uko sawa tu.
Tutakula zake na to move on.
I love that. You find in the industry competition, yani, it's an ugly game where the next person does not want to appreciate good content. Kwa hivyo, you know, there's hate.
Yes.
And how have you been able to deal with this getting into the industry?
Hate nayo iko, competition iko, but you just have to be different. Tunajua competition and all that has been there for the longest time. So if you are different from the rest, you start by supporting. Like for instance, Cartoon is my friend. Once in a while I just help by sharing one of her clips. You know, that will make her feel like we are not competing. We are friends. We are helping each other grow. So one day pia so one day pia if someone else comes on board, she will share their content and all that.
Okay, sawa.
And
then sorry about that.
Yes, you get. So once someone sees that, if they see that we as ladies, we are not competing amongst each other, they will hata wao watakuja kwa game wakijua kumbe hiki si compare.
And the best thing is fact ni ya kwamba there's enough space for everyone.
Yes,
I mean, the social media space, there's going to be, si wewe wa pekee na wewe wa mwisho, there's going to be other comedians that are going to come out, there's going to be other chefs, there's going to be other hosts, you know, and you just have to learn to coexist and appreciate each and every other person's talent. Exactly. I love that. All right, naona kwamba yani walikuwa ni ukweli, walikuwa najifanya, right? These chapatis are coming out perfectly nakwambia. Now what are you doing now?
Now, I'm doing something I saw my mom do. I don't know what it will help in. Mimi nimeona tu akipaka mafuta. And by the way, on a serious note, mimi sijaika kwa nyumba ati nipike chapati. If I want chapo, I'll just go to kibandaski. I'm not even.
Nimekuonia 18.
Imagine, I'm not lying. I don't cook chapati.
Right.
So me, I just cook this normal, simple foods.
Normal, simple foods.
Ni ugali, skuma, hivi. Ka biryani. Not biryani. Biryani is not even simple. Ka pilau hivi. Just those things. Spaghetti.
Yes. I love that. Kwa hivyo leo. I hope your mom is watching.
Mumenitoa kwa comfort zone.
Lazima. Challenge is a must. Mbona pia ukigonga, mbona unafanya hivyo?
Ndio iko kubwa ati. Sasa mimi niliona mamangu akifanya.
Copy and paste.
Niliona akifanya hivyo. I'm just remembering some things. Zingine labda nimesahau but nilikuwa naona akifanya hivyo.
Right. And that actually it's working. It stretches it.
I love it's something that is there.
No, I'm seeing it for the first time right now.
So I'm teaching you guys.
Yes.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, wonderful. We're learning something, and you know that's the thing. We learn something new here every single time.
Exactly.
I love that. Nimeona ya kwamba pia hata chapatis are just 3. Yani unatengeneza 3 tu pia. You don't want to give yourself stress.
Mimi nakulanga normally nakulanga 3.
Eh,
so unapima na macho na umeshaona.
Zile 3 zangu ndo natengeneza.
All right, now Cartoon, how about you? Do you do a lot of cooking at home?
Well, you know. We cook.
But
sana mamangu ndio upika, pia mimi upika.
Right.
So unajua chapo nilichungulia tu akipika, unajua na isekiwanga msiombe nini. So mimi nafanya tu guesswork. Guesswork kari.
Ni sawa pia. Ajue sasa akiona hii show, ajue sasa at home she can be making you make. Bas, tengeneza chapati sasa.
Sisi tunakuanga ile kakuni ya independent ladies. We don't cook for men, we don't wash their clothes. Sasa mmetuweka very bad place. Wanaona kumbe mnajua.
Mama na enjoy.
Yes, but I just pray stoke ngumu. Unajua tujepea ile time ya kutulia. Kabisa tujepea time ya kutulia.
Wajitete shida yako.
Ni sawa tu kutulia hata yenyewe. I don't make mine wait and they still come out pretty soft. So yeah. It's just different techniques that different cooks use. You know, like unaona vinyana mpaka mafuta sasa. This will actually help with the softness at some point. Mine actually I usually put warm water and oil, which just does the trick kabisa. Right? Throwing some butter in there, fantastic, huh?
Yes.
Lakini butter yenyewe
si hata margarine.
Wacha niwaulize yenyewe na si ati niacha tu niulize. I've been wanting to ask this question. Butter ndio inakuanga nini blue band ama?
Hey, butter is chef, maybe you can be able to answer.
What is that, by the way? I hear it a lot.
Forgive her.
We are forgiven. You are forgiven.
Process ya butter, I think wanatumianga na ile mafuta ya maziwa
Oh,
but sasa margarine is a cheaper version. Version. Unajua sasa ile time ya World War II.
Okay.
World War II, like the French wako wanaweza ku afford butter for the army. So wakatengeneza margarine sasa za substitute sasa kutoka kwa mkate sasa. Ndio sasa ndo tuko nayo tunaitumianga siku hizi. That's why it's cheaper.
It's actually cheaper.
Hiyo ina bei kali lakini it's better.
Thank you.
All right, now we've got, one of them has asked for the pan there. None of you have started with your beans, so please make sure you absolutely secure the beans.
Beans take like 10 minutes.
They take a very, very short time. So we're going to make sure, right?
It was wise.
Hey, I can see a little dance there. You're happy with your chapatis there, right?
I want to funika mine first.
Yeah. All right, now I had asked Katun who makes the content and how do you come up with it? Maybe I should ask you, how do you come up with your content?
Me?
Yes.
Hey, I'm a very creative person.
Yes, you must be. You have to be.
I just love the confidence in this room,
but it's the truth.
No,
right.
I just love it, man.
Right.
Tu mko na confidence poa yani, unajua tu peleka mbali. Watu wengine wajiamini alafu sasa.
Sisi nakwambia tulikuja kwa hii game kama hatujiamini. Sasa hii mali imefika.
Ni ile sasa.
Mbona sasa umekelea tishu pia wewe?
Sikia na mkogo bad.
I love it.
Acha nikuperizon yangu ndio. It should mnasemanga stay put. Ifure. Kwena vacuum.
Hiyo sasa. Hizo zote. All right, now you were telling us.
What is this?
That's celery.
Unaweza iweka na vitunguu.
Celery,
Celery.
Ongeza tu mchuzi.
Poleni. Okay.
You can try it, you cannot try it. It's optional.
It's up to you.
Sawa.
Now you were telling us how you come up with your content.
Yeah,
if it's experiences that you've been through.
So it's comedy. It's all about the environment that you've been in. You know. So most of the time content yetu inatoka na vitu tume experience.
Right.
You see? So tomorrow ukiniona kwa TV nikisema upishi nini?
Umeitoa hapa. Love it. We're glad to be part of your content creation process.
I'm telling this girl,
unajua it should be inafai kuwe put. Hata mimi nilikwambia kwa masikio. Hebu we open.
Hebu washie tafadhali.
Ndio hizi hapa.
Now we've got our knives here. We've got nini?
Nasha gani?
Utaanzia na nini? Umeona umepeleka condiments zako hiyo upande ndio asiwa na akuangalie.
Mungemfunga huyu macho manze.
Hiyo ni kisu lakini unaweza tumia hiyo. Tumia hiyo.
Mbona hizo kisu hazikai kisu?
Zinakaa nini?
Toys.
Zinakaa toys. Hizi ndio toys zetu sasa. These are our kitchen toys. Alright, Nasra, please tueleze unafanya nini?
Saizi nimeweka mafuta kwa sufuria. I want to katakata my it's called lettuce. Inaitwa kitunguu inaitwaje kwa kizungu?
Onions.
Nataka hizo words ngumu za machef. I want to katakata my kitunguu. and then I add my coriander.
Yes, your coriander.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna do a little bit of seasoning.
Wonderful. Wait. She's with it. I love it. That's going to go into the cooking process of making sure she
Oh
makes
my
her
God.
beans.
Yes.
Ulikuwa unasema ati hujui hizo chef language na ndio hiyo sasa.
Nakwambia
Hata
lazima-
hujasema chumvi, umesema seasoning.
Yeah, you
Right?
do a little bit of seasoning.
A little bit of seasoning is
Then
going
you
in
add
there.
some little bit of spices.
Right.
It's not called spices, it's spices.
Spices are going in there as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Now, Chef Bennett, how do you feel about the process of cutting their
I do not like it a bit, but
right? Now, why are both of you using your chopping boards? Mmezoea
yani
kukata
nimewaletea
kisu.
chopping
By the
boards
way,
lakini hata
hii-
mtumii.
Okay, give me mine because
Hiyo, guy.
Mmezoea kukata
Mjikate.
hivyo.
sasa mtu
Sitaki
anakata
mjikate.
aje nayo.
Eh?
Okay, how do you start like this?
Okay, just do the way you're comfortable with. Well, she's going to struggle here.
I
As a
can't- I
chef,
can't look.
just cut the way you're used to.
No, me, I want to be a professional chef now. So let me start early. You see?
Now, is this, I've heard you say,
Yeah.
you know, how your journey has been. Is this something you've always wanted to do?
No.
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 What did you want to do?
I think I wanted to be more of a chef, by the honest serious.
Right. Oh, wow.
I wanted to do hospitality and all that. And I wanted to just be a good housewife.
Make sure
None
you
of that worked out. Yes. So basically, comedy will come to time yenye unafeel. Wacha nifanye tu.
Ni wewe tu venye unataka.
Mama, ni wewe unajiamulia.
Yeah.
Task aside.
Now, Cartoon, how about you? Is this something that you always, and how did you find yourself, you know, just getting into the comedy industry?
Well, you know, I also wanted to do hospitality.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And then,
Copy, mafuta.
mafuta ndio hii hapo, ndio ile pale.
Unaona Nasra na kusabotage. Anaficha mafuta.
Ameficha, amelea upande.
Mimi nakwambia huyu haizi nishinda.
Sasa nikaona hospitality imekataa. Nikasema nikuelewa ya wapi? Grades no.
Grades zimekataa.
Nikaona doctor wapi? Let me not kill people. Nikasema si mimi ni mfani. Let me do comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what advice would you give people? Because I feel like your journey has been, I feel, pretty amazing, both of you, right?
Yeah.
And I always love asking this question.
Mafuta yangu ni kidogo sana. That's why now.
Can I get kijiko?
Ni vile sikutaka hapa nichomeke.
Can I get kijiko?
Yes,
No,
ziko hapo
mwiko,
nyuma.
I don't know.
Now, we're just basically making sure that the ladies are well prepared to be able to prepare their meals, meaning that they've got all their sufurias, their muikos, the spices. Chef Bennett will explain which seasonings are there, just to make sure that they know what they're putting into their
Actually,
dishes.
they chose what they wanted to use, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they're okay,
I think
they're
those
comfortable, they
cumin,
know.
So last week I saw some of my favorite comedians here.
Oh, yes,
yes.
yes. It
How
was
was their cooking?
fantastic.
Do they know how to
cooking,
cook?
they do.
No, I know
do.
Mwende
They
is
actually
good in
did a good
cooking.
job.
They
The other
both
one.
did.
Yeah.
They both did such
No,
a
I doubt.
fantastic job.
Yeah? No, actually, they did a really good job.
Even at this.
Hata this.
We
Even
know
at
her. But you know we know
Kwanza
her.
this ndo alisurprise. Yenda
At least everyone vile they're talking about you. When you
Yeah.
go back, please make sure you tell them how well you cooked, and of course our viewers have seen that as
hakuna
well,
katika beshen kama hii.
right? Now,
A bashin like this one.
like this one, there should be one behind there. Now we're just gonna make sure that we have everything going. I can see you're down to your coriander seal.
Yes.
Yeah, and you are down to your nyanya. Shaiba nyanya zote.
Oh, tunafaa to share?
Ah,
Sorry.
we're gonna
Wacha
go.
Really?
Yeah, as she's taken 3 and she's left her with
Guys,
one.
in case nashindwa nijue nimevaa heels, let me toa.
You're gonna take off your heels.
We are not
Love
playing
it.
here.
Get as
Competition is
comfortable
on.
as possible. Now it's on. Missy
Yes.
she's removed her heels.
It's okay.
So feel threatened. We're gonna go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't go
Feel
anywhere.
Hi guys.
Hey peep
Welcome back to Hot Plate with me, Nasra.
and cartoon.
Yes, we are hanging out with the host, the beautiful host Claire.
Claire.
And Chris
Ben.
Brown, who is the chef. Yeah, I've never seen a light-skinned guy who is the chef, Aki.
Ay.
Me, I'm shocked.
Oh,
You guys are losing your culture.
Light skin.
Now, what are you guys doing so far? Process ambayo umeenda, chapati zinafanya nini? Wakati how long?
How long? 15 minutes.
15 minutes is what you have to go. So make sure your chapatis are ready, your stew is ready.
Oh my God, 15
right?
minutes.
Yes.
Wewe ndio
Katun,
ndio.
sasa ndio umeenda haraka ya kukata nyanya ndio sasa. Now you're not joking.
But
Okay, let's kimbia now. What else do I need? Some spices.
you are making me panic.
What's how it's supposed to be?
Now tell us what you're doing now.
Yeah, I'm taking some. This is curry. What?
Curry powder, yeah.
Yes.
Nazo umetumia kijiko yangu. But
Nyingine hapa.
Kuna nyingine hapo?
no, for nini.
Mwiko.
Oh, this, yeah.
There you go. Now we are going to make sure now you're doing your seasoning. You've put your onions in there, your
Nyanya,
coriander.
everything, pili-pili.
Yes, I love the fact there's some pili-pili in there.
Yes.
Love it. Now,
Katun,
how
weke
about
pilipili.
you, Katun?
I know you guys think I'll lose. But
No one said anything about losing.
She's shooting herself. Eh?
Right now, Nasra, I love the fact that you put so much. This is exactly how I cook.
Yeah.
Why have you put so much oil?
Because inaitwa the maragwe is gonna, you know, it's called what?
Itasoak
Itasoak
hiyo mafuta. Alafu pia hii
Alafu
upika
pia
nyanya vizuri,
Yes,
upika mafuta
exactly.
mingi, sio? All right, now salt is going in now. Mbona si badala ya kuweka maragwe?
Mimi napenda tu kila kitu yangu iko ready sasa hivi. So tukiweka maragwe inakuwa tu
Ina boil too.
boil tu ikiingizana na hiyo spices and everything.
Right.
Yes.
I love that.
zote ni zangu.
All right, now
Pepperoni,
Okay, it's
pepperoni.
ati pepperoni.
It's called what?
Pepper.
Hoho.
Hoho. Una hoho? Kuna hoho? Amna hoho.
As simple as it comes.
As simple as it comes. All right, now, Katun, I'm down to you. Explain to us what you're doing here on this lovely plate.
So
I mean, Sufuria.
the lovely cartoon,
Yes.
she's just hardworking.
Yes.
So tuko hapa kwa, you know, we are mixing nyanya and kitunguu, waiting for it to catch.
Yes.
To catch well.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, as I cut my coriander.
Now, show us how you're cutting this. Have you ever cut yourself whilst cutting like this?
You know, I was tulizaliwa tukikata hivi.
Eh.
Me, if I do like this, I'll waste time, you know.
Hii sasa ndio haraka
Hiyo ni ya Chris Brown.
Baptized, aka.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Alafu,
AKA Chris
hii sasa ndio nakata haraka.
Hii ndio inakata haraka, hii ndio comfortable.
Kwa hivyo pia inaitwa nini?
Hujajikata? Mimi naogopa.
Cabbage, nini?
Kukata cabbage.
Hizo zinakatiwa
Hivyo
kwa
hivyo.
Hizo tunakata kwa mkono. Kwani you people you are that, you people I'm just zaliwa ghetto.
Sisi tunatumianga board manze.
You are the rich kids.
Board ni chwani.
Kwa hivyo mnakata tu hivyo everything basically. I've seen even nyanya, kitunguu hivyo tu. I love it. Na umekata haraka pia.
Manze.
Nazo ukata hivyo ama ni ya TV? See yourself.
I love it. Now, please, I want to know a little bit about your friendship. How did you guys meet? How did the two of you meet?
Kuna siku nimemwona akiombaomba tao.
Ndio ukaona tu wewe na kwa best yangu huyo.
So she's here because of me.
Are you stop now?
Yeah.
Will you meet vipi?
I tell the truth, but because you don't want me to lie.
She was sad, you know. She didn't have a funny friend.
Oh.
No, tulipatana tu Churchill show.
Uh-huh.
Audition several times tulipatana, so we were not close.
Right.
Tunapata tu, we just
So your
met.
friendship really
Help me with my soda, please.
Yes, please, sure. It gets
So-
getting hot in the kitchen.
Yes, exactly.
Eh.
So tukajipata tu tumekuwa mabeste.
And that's that. From that, I love the fact that you were able to form a friendship, even in a platform that, you know, a lot of people will tend to
Yes,
not, you
yes.
know. All right, now, mkumbuke pia chapati lazima ziwe tayari. And how much
Manze.
time do you at home take to make chapatis? Because I
Pilipili
feel
sasa?
like
Uko hapo?
pilipili ndio hiyo hapo.
Can I ask
sahani.
a question?
Nyuma ya hizo.
Nyuma hizo mboga.
Coriander.
Oh, nyuma ya coriander.
Unajua umetoa heel sasa huwezi ona.
That's a
Horizon.
funny one. Okay, now let me
Chris Brown, I have a question.
Wow,
So
okay.
how do people use this?
Utaiweka kwa bits.
Okay.
Now that's coconut
Shakaranga.
milk.
Don't danganya me oh. Okay.
That's when niliwaweke hapo.
Okay. Sawa sawa.
Pia pilipili hivyo ndio utakata.
hivyo hivyo.
Mimi naogopa. Nikiona hiyo kwa kitchen yangu naogopa.
Right? Now this is just to make sure you have, that's because chef, you know that in kitchens, they're very sharp knives that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
use.
really
so
sharp knives.
literally that would
Don't
make you
try
enough
this at
space.
home.
Yes,
Ita
don't
kukata
try it
vibaya
at home.
sana.
Right? It would cut you so badly. All right, now mbona unataka kuonja moja? Yes, find out the seasoning, texture yenyewe,
Actually
imeiva.
inakuanga imewekwa kachumvi kiasi.
Right, that's what I wanted to make sure so that they can know how much seasoning they're
Oh,
putting in
zimekuwa
there.
chumvi.
Kiasi yake si ile ya
mwenyewe.
ya
Fine.
ladha, but
Those are things that you reason out.
unaweza kulomeka mingi alafu ikuwe.
Can you feel the aroma?
I can feel the aroma.
Viewers, can
We
you
are
feel
feeling
the
it with our
aroma?
nostrils. Unfortunately, the viewers can't. I always say I wish ingekuwa nani ni smell TV.
Yes.
Yani ndio wanusie tu, they just know how nice it does.
TM.
Huh?
TM, mtu asiibe hiyo.
I know, right? Smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. All right, now, this is, oh my gosh, looks fantastic. Both of them. We've got the gravy and the tomatoes going in there. Beans, you've already put them in there, right?
Yes.
And it changes the color of the stew even as you go. Make sure you both taste your meals before you serve them, because remember, you are being judged based on presentation, taste, texture, everything.
Oh my God, mine is amazing. You guys-
Fantastic, eh? We're not ready.
Somebody give me kifuniko.
Eh,
You
Chef
guys are
Bennett,
not
where is the
ready for this.
So I
kifuniko?
told you don't use that pan, and then
Ah.
there we have it.
I swear you guys are not ready.
We're not
for
ready.
this.
We're not ready. All right, now we've got our. How are you feeling about that?
About my
Your
food.
beans, eh?
I'm so proud of myself.
Yes, fantastic. I love that. Keep
Nice.
going. It looks wonderful. The sauce, the tomatoes are broken down. So remember, you have chapatis to make. Nasra is already going there. It's getting hot, eh? Don't get comfortable, honey. You still got your beans. I mean, your
know.
chapati to make.
Tulip-
Chef, how much time do we have?
Curry powder.
Don't tell
Curry
her.
powder. Okay.
Right.
Don't tell her.
Now, Chef Bennett, how much time do we have?
6 minutes.
We've got 6 minutes, guys. So make sure that your chapatis
So-
are nice and cooked. What is the secret?
The
You
secret-
said, Nasra, you look like you want to give us a little story. You were like, so.
So I need something to clean my hair.
Ah, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. Chef is gonna help you with that,
Yes.
right? Now, if there was something that you were to change
Chumvi iko?
about the industry, which is the comedy industry,
Okay.
what would that be?
If I wanted to change something.
Yeah, something that you'd like to change. Be
the-
it something that's bad that you'd like it to be good, something that's good, you know, that you change it just a little bit, whatever it is. This is based on your challenges that you faced. What would you change?
I think I'd just change the fact that people don't see female comedians as equals to men. So I
Isn't
think,
that everywhere though?
yes, it
Yeah,
happens, yes.
yeah. It
People,
happens.
people
That's
think that,
unfortunate.
yes, people think that sisi ni huruma tu inatuweka hapo. They don't know that you put so much effort
Yeah.
and so much hard work. And
I don't know. I feel like now women are actually dominating that.
Everything.
Yeah, the comedy industry.
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot of, even the comedians that we've had on the set are women. Most of them are women.
Yes.
And I love it because honestly, I feel like you are very funny individuals. And it's becoming now a career
Yes.
that should be recognized as one. I mean, even
Exactly.
internationally, comedians are recognized, you know?
Watu
Right?
wako special. Pia sisi tunataka kuona
Ma-special
specials,
zetu.
Yeah.
manze,
Like a whole
karibuni,
hour.
very soon.
Right.
Yes,
Yurudishia mi chini.
All right, do you sasa kusukuma chapati? I can see now they're getting, oh, nice. They're going to be nice and flaky.
Let me, I'm telling you.
Eh?
Hey, 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 hey.
It's looking fantastic. I think the chapati has come out pretty good. Honestly, I can't wait to see just how this tastes, or rather to taste this and be like, oh yes. And I actually like the way you're also turning it. You're using your rolling
My
pin
rolling,
to turn
yes,
it.
yes.
Is that something that you've also seen?
From my mom.
Yes.
Everything that I'm doing, I've seen
You've
it
seen
her.
from your mom,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Big
yes.
shout out to mom for
Yes.
showing this, technique, because I feel like most home cooks learn a lot of their techniques from their
home.
moms,
Yes.
from home,
Yes.
right? All right, now chapati time it is. We would love to know on the SMS number on the screen, what are some of the ways that you at home make your chapatis? I know nowadays there's people just trying out with everything. Do you enjoy them brown? Do you enjoy them white? Do you enjoy them with carrots or pumpkin? Or what are some of the other things that people put in their chapatis, chef? Zucchini, hata vitunguu, tushaona, right? What are some of the ways that make your chapati special? Please let us know on the SMS number on the screen and the tricks that you use as well. All right, we're joined by two very beautiful, lovely comedians who are, what are they saying behind there?
This is a lot of banter going on.
Idea pia, oh, what
I know you like scripting things.
That's not what happened. That's not what you said. You
So
didn't ask
this is
them
the
to help
pan,
you.
right?
Unaweza tumia hii.
That's mine.
That's the
Tuweke
one.
hapo.
Okay. So,
Or you had already put your pan in the heat to start heating up, Cartoon, isn't it?
You know me, I like being focused.
Right.
it will toshea.
Okay, now down to the chapati making process. I can see the rush is starting. Remember, time is of essence. They are being timed, and 30 minutes was the amount of time allocated for creating these meals. Can you make it, or can they make it in 30 minutes? We're just about to find out. Now, Chef, how much time do we have left?
4 minutes or something.
4 minutes or less could be the amount of time that has been given. I can see one chapati is down on the pan. Love it. Mafuta utahitaji ama la? Obviously, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
All right, now we are down to our second chapati with just under 3 or maybe 3.5 minutes to go. Right? No more time.
They've been good spots. Let's give them
some
a
more time.
We'll add them 5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
5 more
Yes.
minutes will be allocated to them. All right, now we are just going to make sure that they have both of their chapatis ready. Now, I cannot wait to see just what turns out after this. In terms of taste, how the chapatis come out. I can see the beans are looking fantastic for both the ladies. A little bit of oil is going on to both chapatis.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let me ask,
Or not.
what does the winner get? Because I feel like I've already won.
Bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Bragging can
rights.
do this.
All right, bragging rights.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you ladies to take over the
I
show.
need some sani. Nikimaliza niweke. Ama we are using bakuli.
Yoyote tu, sani kunayo. All right, now I'm going to ask you lovely ladies to take over the show. You both wanted to do, the food, you wanted to get into the food industry. So I'm going to ask you just to explain what you're doing as if the show is yours. One by one, maybe we can start with you, Cartoon.
So guys, my loves, my people, we are here at Chapo. Now we are cooking one, like I'm doing this and that, left, right and center, so that it cannot ungua. Don't mind my good English, you know. You know, in ghetto you don't speak English, because if you're English ghetto, they'll say you are living a life that is not yours.
When did you become this funnier? I know you like this.
But I am.
So, maybe what I'm doing is, I'm trying to check if my chapati
I know you are taking my mafuta, but
has been piqued one
see,
side.
she has too much stuff.
Yes.
Tumeka ringui. Ni sawa tu.
Do you want maybe Chef, you can give them the spatulas. We can give you a spatula because of the heat. I know how the spoon can get very, very hot.
Spatula hii kwa ile ya chemistry
Right.
mkono.
Ndio hiyo sasa, ndio
And if
hiyo
you have
sasa.
something
Ah,
for
nice.
kufunika, ndo isikuwe ngumu.
Yeah.
If you start eating, it doesn't get ngumu. I know people. You know people.
Kumbe I have to tengeneza another.
All right, now Nasra, it was
I
on
forgot.
you explaining what you were doing.
Yes, so I forgot that I had to roll this
We've
one.
given you a spatula for Cartoon. There you go, so that you can be able to.
So,
I
forgot to roll this one, so I'm trying to catch up.
Right.
I feel like I'm gonna lose
You know why you
God
can
is
look
good.
an advantage. You are cooking. You are cooking 2.
Cooking 2
You
what?
are cooking 3.
Oh, you have how many?
4.
You don't have to finish all of it.
We cook 3.
Yeah, you can. It's up to you. Even just as long as you have something to plate, that's okay. Now, Cartoon, I can see ya kwamba hujaweka nini? Majianazi. You've not put coconut milk.
Where on my nini?
She did. Oh, you did.
I
Did you? Okay.
Hi. People can confuse people.
What a challenge.
Nasra, it was your turn to take over and explain just what you're doing.
Me, I'm even confused. I can't explain anything. So I'm trying to weka mafuta kwa chapati. Nakwambia these people have put us on the spot. It's okay. So I'm trying to pika mine. This spatula niliacha ikiwa chemistry. I don't know if you got hapa. Ni sawa tu.
So that you put in a beaker.
And then you look for chlorine.
Off topic, Kiasi.
Love it. I love it. Now you are basically making sure your chapatis are ready. I can see Nasra is giving that a flip as she turns, and you know, just make sure that it's browned to perfection. Katun, I can see, is adding just the right amount of oil right on top. Sufuria ndio hiyo inaanguka inamhepa.
Katun, be careful, you know.
Yeah, you don't get burnt.
We are official anakuja kupika na official.
You know, I like serious things.
It was serious business.
Serious
Chakula is
business,
serious
guys.
business, eh? Naona umeangalia marage. How is it looking? Is it almost ready?
How are you doing? It's coming. It's nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of your favorite things to eat? Katun, maybe we can start with you.
Chapo, obvious.
Yes.
Chele, you know.
Yeah.
And what? You know this food for Masonko, the ones for kuku and chipo.
Yes.
Those ones.
Those ones, right?
Yeah.
How about you, Nasra?
Mimi, if you just give me ugali, skuma, nyama, and avocado,
You're fine.
just that.
You're okay.
She knows. She comes to my house. And we
You
cook
remember the one
that
I cooked for you?
Yeah.
So you
That's
tell
what
them
I-
they hear.
Say it loud so that I can hear. How did she make it for you?
Yeah.
Hiyo chapo yako simeishi.
Aki mimi nakwambia, hii hata sijui, msiseme ni yangu hii
Katun
mtaniacha.
manzako ya tatu huko.
Yeah, guys,
Mwana
you
ya
know.
kwanza.
I think it's the flame as well. In all fairness, Katun's flame is way bigger. Oh, sorry.
Oh
Sorry,
my God,
it's okay.
something happened, viewers. We got this.
Accident.
All right, now we've got.
We have something to wipe. We wipe.
Sure, you can just wipe with the napkin. Now, I feel like both of them have their beans and their chapatis ready, which brings us to the best part, sampling the food that is going to be served in front of us. Now, stay tuned because we're just going to find out how these two comedians have cooked up in our set today. So don't go anywhere.
There we have it, guys. Wamemaliza kupika hiyo chapo na beans. It looks amazing.
Yes.
And now we're just going to give it a taste. How do you guys feel?
Hey, I feel amazing. You can look at my
Naona
presentation.
presentation yako
Fantastic.
iko sawa.
I feel like you both did such a good
Yeah,
job.
both of you.
And you just went a little bit notch higher on the presentation.
Yeah.
Looks absolutely beautiful. So we're going to start with yours,
Thank
which is the
you.
closer one. Chef Bennett, I'm just going to do the traditional way. I hope you don't mind.
No, same here.
Just going to dip mine into the beans, the
Bean
sauce.
Be honest. See your brain.
Thank you.
Haya. Ungeko yako.
The simple. Take your time.
Hizi tunararua tu, si ndio?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice, flaky.
I'll go ahead and also just tear some. Thank you. Dip that into the sauce. That was my spoon.
We're bad.
Woo! Chef is gonna have a hard time with this one.
Hadi mnakula. Jamani, mmetusahau.
We're here.
All right.
All right, guys, I want you to taste each other's meals.
Okay.
Grab a fork right there. Grab a chapati. Taste each other's meals.
So you can use
and-
our hands.
Okay, see.
Yeah, whichever you'd like. And then you can go ahead and tell us what you think so that you don't think we're being unfair.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Our chapati is good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's tamu.
It's tamu.
My teeth, my
Alright.
teeth.
Now, I was told to make sure I mentioned that Katun finished her chapatis first.
Yes, she did.
Right?
So
yes.
she is actually
Camera focus on me.
Yes, focus on that.
Shindi,
Yes.
and Alishinda
She
first.
did finish her chapatis first. All right, now, Chef Bennett, please give your verdict.
Okay, wow.
Now you can go ahead and taste your own
Anyway,
meals.
wase, good
Yeah.
job manze. Nasa mmefanya poa. Although mlikuwa mmetuenjoy sana ati hamjaipika.
Right,
For me, Nasra's stew
right.
was perfectly seasoned. Amazing.
Yes.
Katun, your chapati was flaky,
Right, soft.
soft. Unajua ni ile like ni ile you just keep on eating. So yeah, I think I'll go with Cartoon's chapati and
Cartoon stew.
and
No, sorry.
Nasra's
Nasra stew.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'll say it's a tie.
True.
I agree. That means we have a tie. Yeah, I actually agree with Chef as well. Your stew was fantastic. You got the chili at the back. It's just seasoned to perfection. Honestly, it was creamy and delicious. And your chapatis were just totally soft. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us on set today. If you have any closing remarks,
So next time
let us
kuna
know.
rematch, eh?
Yeah, you have to
Juu
have a
hakuna
rematch
mshindi
now.
hapa, rematch sasa.
Yeah.
Kuna huyu ameshinda hizi juu anapenda beans.
Ebu rematch lazima. Now, please, could you give your last closing remarks?
Me, I've enjoyed being on this set.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
has been one of the best interviews.
Oh, thank you. We always
Imagine
get
being
that.
interviewed by amazing people and then eating an amazing food made by an amazing person. You know. And then finally I've understood why this show is called Hot Plate.
Right.
Because the host and the chef are hot.
Wow! Wow! It's a wow!
Hey, Maze,
Thank
compliments
you.
coming
Thank
back
you.
and forth.
Right.
Asante.
Oh no! Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
us.
Thank you. How about you?
Thank you for having us. I mean, nimepika mbele ya TV and I feel good.
Wow.
Alafu I love my friends' food also. Anajua kupika.
Ni tamu.
Ni tamu.
Hey.
And thank you so much for having
Oh
us.
no,
Maze.
thank you so much.
Well,
We're
thank
always
you for coming.
humbled by your presence, for taking your time out of your own schedule to join us on set and just tell us a little bit about your journey. We appreciate you more than you can even know. And thank you so much to our amazing cameraman at the back, Justa and Wiki, Susi. And of course, we have Agatha and Sharon and our wonderful producers and directors at the back in the
Cello.
gallery. Thank you so much. My name is Claire Karato.
Madam Chef Bennett.
Have a lovely evening. Good night.